So this to me is laughable. They give Brittany Griner the same award that they once gave the late Pat Tillman. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, so Brittany Griner won the same award as Pat Tillman did. And quite frankly, I can't see how that's even possible. What has she contributed to the state of Arizona other than being famous for playing basketball in Russia and being put in prison for trying to smuggle vape cartridges through the airport? We all know what happened to her. We all know she admitted she had it. Of course, she didn't mean to have it. It's ridiculous. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she got caught and subsequently went to prison. And although the 9-year prison sentence was absolutely outrageous, it still happened. And if it wasn't for the great Joe Biden, that's a joke, obviously, trading a convicted arms dealer for Brittany Griner's release, she'd still be in prison. But the topic here today is, how do you compare Brittany Griner to Pat Tillman? Well, an editor of a newspaper in Arizona wrote this. Today we name Brittany Griner Arizonan of the Year because no other Arizona newsmaker in 2022 captured the public's eye as intensely as she did. Well, that's true. She captured the public's eye because she got arrested for smuggling vape cartridges with hash or marijuana, whatever it was. It really doesn't matter anymore. But so that's why she caught the public's eye. How do we, in good conscience, give an award to someone who was just released from prison for committing a crime that she admitted to in Russia? You're basically saying, we gave it to Pat Tillman, but, that was so we had to do it. He was a football player. He joined the military. Then he was killed. But Brittany Griner is kind of the same because she played for the WNBA after all. And then she went to Russia to play and was smuggling her vape cartridges and she got caught. So she basically is on the same level as Pat Tillman. Absolutely ludicrous. Pat Tillman was an Army Ranger who served several combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he was killed in the mountains of Afghanistan by friendly fire. Very sad. Tillman also received a Silver Star and a Purple Heart, and he was posthumously promoted to from specialist to corporal. In contrast, Brittany Griner gained worldwide attention because she broke the law. Yes, she broke the law. And of course, she went on trial and she admitted it because she knew she'd probably get a longer prison sentence if she didn't admit that she knew she had them, she knew what she was doing, and I'll take whatever you're going to give me. And they threw 9 years at her. This is a country of spineless people, I would think, meaning the politicians and the so-called leaders have zero spine. They cower to the wokeness of all these people because, after all, Brittany Griner is LGBTQ and she's African American, and she was held against her will because she really didn't do anything wrong. So we're going to celebrate Brittany Griner by giving her an award that an American war hero was given. There is zero comparison to Griner and Tillman. Pat Tillman walked away from a lucrative NFL career. He was playing safety for the Arizona Cardinals. And not long after 9/11, he thought about it, and he walked away from professional football. Not high school football, not college football, but the NFL. He walked away from it and a very, very lucrative monetary contract to join the United States military. Why? Because he felt that he wanted to do something for his country after 9/11. He became an Army Ranger, and he was deployed and he fought in Iraq and Afghanistan. And again, he ended up being killed by friendly fire in the mountains of Afghanistan. Brittany Griner plays for the Phoenix Suns. I'm not sure how many people actually watch the WNBA, maybe 50 to 100 a game. And they'll complain that they don't make enough money, they don't make as much money as the men. Well, that's because they don't sell tickets. No one goes to their games. So no one really cares about the WNBA. But apparently, according to these people in Arizona, or whoever came up with, hey, let's give it to Griner because she was all over the news in 2022. Whatever these people were thinking, if they even have jobs, if they're just politicians or they work somewhere or they're in charge of newspapers, I think they should lose their jobs. Because again, Brittany Griner was only in the media because she got arrested in Russia. She would not at all been in the public eye just because she played basketball. Not even because she was LGBTQ. No, you wouldn't even heard her name ever mentioned unless you lived in Arizona and maybe once in a while were bored on a Sunday, so you decided to go see a WNBA game. No one ever heard of her, and no one really cared. But her face was plastered on every television every night by the mainstream media because how dare Putin hold an American celebrity in a prison for vape cartridges. This is such nonsense. And the sleepy Biden administration did everything in their power to get her back while they left a Marine Corps veteran in a Russian prison to bring home the WNBA player. And in return, Russia gets their arms dealer back to do what? To do the same thing. Wokeness is a disease. We see it all too often now. Everybody is caving to this woke nonsense. If you don't go along with this group or that group, you're bad. You have to agree with it and you have to celebrate it. Well, I, for one, will never celebrate wokeness. I will never cower to these people who tell you, you have to support the LGBTQ, you have to support this cause or that cause, or you should have supported Black Lives Matter. It's all a scam. It's all for media attention from people who are bored with their lives and they have nothing else to do. So give Brittany Griner all the awards you want. She will never, ever be on the same level as any professional athlete. Certainly not at the same level as Pat Tillman was, because I didn't see her leave her lucrative WNBA career to join the military. Oh no, she would never do it because she's an LGBTQ. That's her celebrity. She's a black woman who's married to a woman, and no one gives a shit. I don't care that she's married to a woman. I don't care that she's gay. Quite frankly, I'm not really sure if she's a woman, because I'm sure everybody has seen that video going around of this person with no shirt on, with the same exact face and hair and tattoos, shooting baskets. There's a debate on whether Brittany Griner is really a woman, but that's neither here nor there. And again, I could care less. But how dare you? You disgrace a military hero who was killed serving his country overseas. Whether it was friendly fire or enemy fire, it shouldn't have happened, but he did it because he felt in his heart he wanted to do something for his country other than make millions of dollars playing football. And he did, and he lost his life for it. But they're going to tell you Brittany Griner is on the same level. She was all over the media. She was in the limelight. Well, her being in the limelight is a far cry from the reasons why Pat Tillman was in the limelight. And I think it's ridiculous. and it should have never happened. And that's it, and that's my opinion. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Share my videos with someone. I'd appreciate that. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and I'll see you real soon with something else. Have a great night.